Okay, so hi everyone, this is Arpan, and today I will be giving a in-depth review of how the hybrid boxing sessions are going on. So first of all, everybody, I don't know how much justice I am going to make in this video, in the review rather, but I will be trying my level best to give an in-depth video. Okay, so first of all, let's start. So firstly, I would like to sum up the entire training session in just one word. Okay, the training session, the hybrid boxing session is absolutely brutal in all positive ways. Okay, because in this generation, everybody likes a brutal session. Like whether you are in the gym, whether you do any kind of martial arts, but over here you actually get it all and in all true sense. This is why I would recommend this training to everybody. Okay, now let's go a bit on the technical aspect of the training. So when the first day I went, as I gave a review on the very first day, that my knuckles were injured. Okay, the skin got off the ledge, and even till date it's almost around 2-3 weeks from the first sessions right now, because I have completed around 7 sessions right now, or the 7 training classes. So on the very first day, like my knuckles were kind of injured. I won't say a very heavy injury, but what general injury happens when you punch hard, like the effect entirely rolls up on the knuckles. Okay, so what happens over here, like I'm giving you just a normal or just a little bit of experience of what has happened. So on an average day, when your master trainer Aakash GC says that you need to do 100 to 100 punches on the dummy or Mr. Bob, and every punches should be highly impactful. I'll be coming to what highly impactful means in some time. Let me just tell you that you need to give all in your everything on a single punch, and it has to repeat like for 100 times. Okay, on both arms. So by the end of the session, or by the end of that particular training mode, your knuckles kind of give up. Okay, you actually feel the pain, and just when you realize that maybe something else will be happening, or you will be getting some other forms of techniques, he tells you, just by looking after on your knuckles, he tells you that you need to do 30 knuckle push-ups on the ground. I mean, after those 100 to 200 punches, followed by push-up position body hold on your knuckles, and that too on a single arm. So this is brutal. Okay, and I don't know what actually happened to me. I was unaware that my body could actually do this, but it was capable enough to do it, and your mind automatically tells you that actually you can do it. Okay, it's not like you should not give up and injure yourself, but it just happens. The training is like that your wrist, your knuckles gets strong enough with each passing day. Okay, and of course you need to train a little bit, do a little bit of practice when you get a chances during your free time at your home. Okay, now when it comes to those knuckle push-ups and that body hold, it completely drains. Then again some punches. That is why I'm telling you, as he said, that you need to train keeping your mind the goals that you want to achieve, and also you need to train like a beast. Or I mean, that is completely optional to you, whether you want to train like a beast or whether you want to train like an average person, above average person, or maybe aesthetically. It completely depends on you. Now so far what I have done, I have completed around 7 classes, and in those 7 classes, the first day started off with some basic punches for conditioning, some open fist training, some elbows, some blocks. Then from the second day onwards, some footworks, basic footworks were done, flow of energy, and then on the 3rd, 4th day, mainly training on your jabs and crosses, like 1s and 2s were done, and he explained that how you have to utilize the actual flow of energy, which starts from the ground and you then punch, and that entire energy rolls up to your body. This is for the entire jab and cross. Okay, and with each punch, one single punch, the idea is that with one single punch it should penetrate across your opponent. Then when it comes to the cross, the same is also applicable to the cross also, that the entire flow of energy and like that single punch should be like deadly enough to like get your opponent on a very bad position, ideally speaking. And then the training was into some flow of energy, like from body movement, like how you're basically like, what should I say, moving your like body like a pendulum, and understanding that flow and punching in all different angles, and how you can punch when you're actually practically when your back is against the wall. Okay, and then you find your sweet spot and then just knock your opponent out. And then some shadows. And yeah, I would say these were so far like in these 7 days like so much was taught. So I would highly recommend this training to more and more people, because if you join only, then you will realize what it does to your mental health. Okay, and in today's world, mental health is very important. Okay, we are all like students or corporates, we are working in different jobs, and then we have many different types of situations in our daily to daily life. So these type of mental toughness thing is very important. Okay, because that's why I'm kind of recommending this to everybody. And coming to where hybrid boxing and boxing, general sport boxing is different, that over here it teaches you some, as I'm like literally addressing this word, some mind or some mental state rather. Okay, your mental state is changing. Maybe you are doing 500 punches, 1000 punches, 1500 punches, but the ideology of our beloved Shifu Akash Chetri is that one punch should be dangerous enough to literally destroy your opponent. I have not even gone for the other kind of hand movements or your elbows and those things, not that much. I have not gone through that. I've just trained so far on ones and twos, basically jabs and cross. Okay, so I would say with this also it gives you that mental aspect that yes, if something happens, like I am not going to get surprised. I have some sort of a weapon with me on my like back pocket. And like when it comes to the like weapon side, when he was training me on the like jabs, he clearly told me that the idea behind this is actually to get your jabs and crosses as weapon. Like this part of your body should be like a weapon. Okay, and it eventually builds up, because just as fun, I have kind of tried 20% of the energy or the 20% of the effort or the 20% of the impact on my friends, and they said yes, was that even when you're applying only 20 to 25% of those punches on us, it is really hurting. Okay, and where hybrid boxing and boxing is different is the state of mind. Okay, you get into this training with a different state of mind, and it fully does justice to that. Like whenever you're thinking about hybrid boxing, see, it's not only about punches and kicks. I mean, not exactly kicks, but when it comes to the punches and the elbows and all, the idea is actually into the training, how the training is being conducted, how the training is like executed. So that is very important, and it does full justice. So this is my review, and hope every one of you are doing really great. Keep training. Thank you so much.